Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haziq Berik Zuan. Okay, for your information, I am an ambassador of leading takaful company in the year of 2021. Okay, in this video, I would like to share my experience on how to educate people and also raise awareness among the youth of takaful products in our country. Okay, firstly, I want to talk about the definition of takaful products. Okay, for your information, takaful products is a type of Islamic insurance wherein members contribute money into a pool system to guarantee each other against loss or damage. Takaful branded insurance is based on Sharia or Islamic religious law, which explains how individuals are responsible to cooperate and protect one another. Takaful policies also cover health, life and general insurance needs. Okay, next, if you are not a takaful participant and you are wondering when is the ideal time to start, okay, so let me explain to you. The answer is very simple. Now, whether you are a young adult or approaching retirement age, accidents and medicals or financial emergencies can occur unexpectedly at any time. The earlier you start preparing for such eventualities, the more financially protected you will be when such incidents occur. Okay, now let's move on to the next point, which is why you should take takaful products in Malaysia. Okay, for the first point is younger is equal to cheaper. Okay, participating in takaful at a younger age locks in lower contribution rates and reduce the amount you will spend on takaful protection over the course of your lifetime. As your age climbs, so do your contribution over the new certificate. The older you get, the higher your contribution rates will increase over the previous year. So, do you all agree with me? Okay, now let's move on to the next point, which is less commitment. Being single when you are young is already a benefit. You have your own income with very much less commitment, as you have no spouse and children you need to provide for. This means you probably have more disposable income than those who just settled down and started a family. Generally, people at young age depend on takaful protection provided by their employer and think it is enough. But we all know that the coverage provided is very basic and might not extend to your future spouse and children. So now, do you, as a young people, do you already interested in taking takaful product at young age? Okay, now let's move on to the next point, which is Superman syndrome. This is kind of interesting point. What is Superman syndrome? Let me explain to you. When you are young, you think that you are immune to everything, also known as the Superman syndrome. But don't you think and you forgot that accident happen, sickness happen. Okay, when these things take their toll on you, the takaful contribution rates will go way up. If your condition takes a serious hit, you may need to pay more on your existing condition will be excluded when you finally do apply for a coverage. At this point, takaful protection are limited and you may not get the coverage that you really need. Okay, so it can be your income replacement should something untoward happens to you, or if you are inflicted with permanent disabilities. Okay, now let's move on to the last point for you guys, which is more coverage. Okay, for the last point, that's more coverage. For your information, not only will being young and healthy keep your takaful contribution lower, but it allows you to participate in a lot more protection plan with better coverage in the future. You may be single and childless in your 20s, but that does not mean you will stay that way. You may decide to settle down in your 30s or later, and at that point, the appeal of takaful protection may become clearer. But since you already waited, you may be facing higher contribution. Okay, I think that's all for my point on how to raise on why takaful products is so important for people at young age. Okay, so I think maybe all of you will agree with me, and all of you should take takaful product at young age. It is very recommended. I think that's all from me. I hope you guys are interested in taking takaful products at young age. So for me, in my opinion, I very recommended to all of you guys out there taking takaful products at young age, because it will benefit us more, as I told earlier. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.